Hey guys, it's Jay, and welcome to our ship tour for the Carnival Pride. Most all of this footage was compiled from our November 2019 sailing. So we will begin as we usually do in the lobby, which is located on deck 2, sort of mid-aft on this ship. So it does have the nice big open atrium, sort of the old school retro decor, and this was where most of your entertainment would happen. Moving just a little bit forward on deck 2, you do have Bonsai Sushi, which is an upcharge restaurant. We always enjoy lunch at Bonsai, but they are open for lunch or dinner. Quick little pan of the menu. We like to get the sushi boat. It's always fun to eat from a boat on a ship. Heading now up into the casino, you can see they've got the ATM. They also have the kiosk there where you can check your sign and sale balance, as well as make a change, larger bills changed into smaller bills. Didn't do a whole lot of excitement in the casino, but a couple of passes showing slot machines and table games and all sorts of fun. Lots of noise, lots of excitement. We have a fun hub station here as well, which if you have one of the internet plans, you can hop on the internet and use those computers. And moving up now to the Piazza Cafe, which is another pay option. They do have the nice new pastries, donuts, muffins, all sorts of stuff, but they do have free pastries there in the mornings. Right off the cafe, we have the Skybox Sports Bar as well. A nice place to sit and watch some gigantic TVs, cheer on your favorite teams, go sports, cozy booths. Just a really chill place to hang out. Next door to that, we do have the Red Frog Pub, which is a sort of Caribbean-themed bar. Lots of nice drinks in there. They also did arts and crafts in here on this sailing. But they have like a little shuffleboard table and foosball, dartboard, all kinds of things that you can play in there. So we like hanging out in the Red Frog. It's usually very chill. Speaking of chill spots, we have the Crystal Card and Game Room, so they do have a selection of games that you can play, all kinds of tables and seats, and since they removed the library, this also does double as, I guess, the library with some books. Moving all the way to the front of Deck 2, you see the double entrances to the lounges. If you take the one on the left here, you'll come into the Taj Mahal Main Lounge, which occupies Deck 2 and higher. You can see the nice long benches with the tables, looking up there toward the balcony as well. This is a nice old school style lounge, and I do enjoy this. And then if you take that other entrance to the right that we saw earlier, you can come down into the Butterflies Lounge, which is the comedy lounge. They did karaoke in here as well a few nights, but lots of big booth seating, very cozy, very comfortable. They also had Quest down here on our sailing, so very multifunctional. There you can see a little karaoke action one night. It's also a very cool spot. Now jumping back to the lobby, we still have the aft of the ship that we need to explore, so we'll take one more pass looking up toward the stage here in the lobby. Jumping back to the Alchemy Bar, where they've got the prescription to cure whatever ails you. They've got a really interesting drink menu back here at the Alchemy Bar, and a lot of concoctions on there to heal whatever ails you. We also have the Beauties Nightclub, which is a little weird. You enter on Deck 2 here, and you can look down and see there are stairs, and the main dance floor is actually down on Deck 1. I know there's an accessible way to get in here, but yeah, it seems a little strange, but it is a very cool spot. It's sort of decorated with naked mannequins, as you can see there. But the dance floor, like I said, down on Deck 1, and they were actually testing out the silent disco while we were there. A little peek around one of the seating areas down on Deck 1. You can see a few more naked mannequins hanging out down there. And in the very back of the ship, we have the one and only dining room, which is the Normandy Dining Room. So since this is the only dining room, you don't really have to worry about running into a galley in the middle of the ship like you do on some other classes. The galley is actually down below, so everything is just kind of nice and open. The ground floor was for the assigned time, and then the balcony was for the anytime or your time dining, whatever the word is. Jumping up now, here we are in the balcony. Looking down, you can see the classic old decor. We like these older ships that have they have their own personality. Just outside the restaurant on Deck 3, we have the Raphael Lounge and Bar. They don't really do a whole lot in this space. There's a room off to the side, there it is, where they do a lot of the art auction stuff, but the lounge just kind of seems to sit there. I think it's kind of an old forgotten maybe cigar area or something like that. And moving a little bit further forward, we have the Pixels Gallery, which is up in the atrium area. And you can see they sell snorkel masks and flippers and photo frames and what's that? Sunscreen, there we go, all kinds of stuff. So basically photos and sort of outside adventure-y kind of stuff. Interesting. They also have the Mr. Radu photos there for sale. The fun shops are also located a little further forward on Deck 3. You've got your main souvenir-style shop, which also runs into the liquor section. You can also find cigarettes in this section. But all your standard souvenirs, they have rum cakes, shirts, bags, buttons and pins and magnets, anything that you want to take home and show the family, hey, I went on a ship. So you can even bring them a ship. Look at that right there. Sleep masks, luggage tags, anything cute, they've got it. There are really only 3 main shops on the Pride. This is the one sort of across the hall here, which had the $10 section. All of your jewelry and perfume, anything shiny. You know, if you get in trouble, you just buy your significant other one of these shiny things and you get out of trouble. Or you come to the 3rd shop, which is cherry on top, and buy them something sweet. That'll also get you out of trouble. But they have pre-bagged candy, souvenir cups, bulk candy, you buy it by the ounce. This used to be a formality shop, so they have the champagne and wine and all, and flowers and stuff for sale in there too. So, now moving a little bit further back, we come to the pretty staircase and the Ivory Piano Bar. If you're looking to just have a good time, unwind, sing along to some raucous piano music, you can find sort of family-friendly songs being sung in there during the daytime and a little bit more lively adult songs at night, but always a great time. And next to this is the Warehouse Arcade. This is the space that used to be the chapel and the library. I know, they took both of those out and incorporated a larger arcade. So you can see us spinning around here looking at all sorts of machines and entertainment. Fun for kids, fun for adults, and it is one of those systems where you play to earn tickets. They even had a machine where you could win tickets like that. And the prize hub where you can redeem for all sorts of trinkets. Look at all that stuff. Apparently I was impressed by that little Funko Pop keychain, but they have all sorts of things you can redeem your points. And all the way forward on Deck 3 is the Sunset Garden Promenade, which this is probably about the quietest place on the ship. There's all sorts of tables and chairs and little sofas built into the walls here, but there's really not much up here. This is a staircase actually up to one of the kids' clubs or kids' areas. But this promenade goes all the way around the front of the ship, not on the outside, it's an interior promenade, but just it's a cool theme and a really chill place to hang out. Now, speaking of chillin', we're jumping outside up to Deck 9 to look at the forward pool and hot tub. This ship does have 3, count them 3, pools. Here is the middle pool. No hot tubs at this one. This is the one that actually has the dive-in movie screen edit. But it's very rare to find a ship that has 3 pools, one of which is in the adults-only area. This is a little shot of the life jacket loaner station for the little ones, or anybody who feels like they need a life jacket. And of course out here you do have the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar and its next door neighbor, the Red Frog Rum Bar. You can find any sort of thing that you like between these 2 establishments. A lot of good stuff on the menu. And Blue Iguana Cantina, one of the free places to eat. They have breakfast burritos, lunch burritos. Here we are showing some of the lunch menu with the lunch selections. There is a quick little pan down of the breakfast offerings to build your own burrito. And they also have arepas and huevos rancheros just on call for breakfast. And moving over to, everybody would say, one of their favorite establishments to eat, Guy's Burger Joint. There's a shot of the menu. They've got 5 basic concoctions, or you know what, you can double it up, triple it up, put on the toppings, whatever you like. Burgers extraordinaire. And of course we do have the 24-hour soft serve ice cream and frozen yogurt machines. Now moving back into the main buffet lines in the Lido Marketplace, we do have the Chopsticks Buffet. There's no Mongolian wok on the Pride. So this is as close as you will get to sort of an Asian noodle style buffet line, but it's still pretty good. We also have the deli, where they have a bevy of sort of pre-made sandwiches. You can't really customize them as much as you used to, but there's a lot of good stuff on there too. The hot dogs are good, sandwiches pretty good, fries and cookies. I mean, you can't go wrong. There's the little toasters back there where they heat everything up. And of course we have, for those health-conscious folks, a salad bar and a little bar with like pre-made coleslaw and potato salad. There's some other regular buffet lines too, but I didn't really record those, but all kinds of food. Anyway, we've jumped back out now to Serenity Deck, which is at the rear of Deck 9. Like I said, this is the 3rd pool. This is the adults-only pool and hot tub here at the back of the ship. You can look up and see the water slide from back there, and they have this really cool shaded seating area with really cozy chairs. That's actually one of my favorite places to hang out, is in those shaded cozy chairs. And just a quick shot down both sides of the special Serenity Bar menu. You see frozen cocktails, beers, and wines, and looking over here we've got the sangrias. The sangrias were actually really good. We tried the white peach one time. Good stuff. Up to deck 10 now. We're kind of taking a peek at the water slides. Didn't get to go down the water slide. The one day we were out there, they were doing some maintenance work, as you can see, but now we're heading up. In the middle of deck 10 is David's Steakhouse. We didn't actually go to David's on this. There's a quick shot of, coming up the glass elevator to look at him. Here's a few still photos of one of our previous cruises where we actually did go to a cooking demonstration in David's. So we got a few shots of what it looks like in there, but it's inside the glass funnel. We're jumping up now to the middle of deck 10, just kind of overlooking the mid-pool area. Just got to get those beautiful shots of the water and the funnel, and you know how it is. And finally, up at the front of deck, actually 9 and 10, is the Spa and Fitness Center. We did not visit that this time. They do have a free hot tub whirlpool up there, but just a few pictures that I borrowed from somewhere else on the internet of the spa. And deck 11 is the sports deck. That was the little bit of mini golf action. There is a basketball court and a little more exploration of the mini golf. You can see there where you get the clubs. They got some water fountains. I mean, there's a bench you can sit down on in case you get tired. But pretty fun. And we will end, as I usually like to do, with a glass elevator pan all the way from David's down past the artwork down into the lobby. Look at all that beauty. But anyway, hopefully you did enjoy our ship tour of the Carnival Pride. The Pride is still our favorite ship in the fleet at this moment. Just something about the feel of it, the flowy design, how there's not a galley in the middle of it. You can cross from the back to the front on any deck without any obstructions. It's a fantastic feeling ship. Just that whole Spirit class. We love it. But anyway, hopefully you did enjoy. Like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And until next time, rock on!